How you doing, guys? Crypto connoisseur back with some more charts and chit chat. Before I begin, I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take anything I say as financial advice. Any moves you make, it's on you and it's your problem. So without any further ado, guys, let's jump in and have a wee look at some charts. Boom. Okay, let's start with the daddy, TitanX. As we all know, we've been in a bit of a downtrend the last few weeks. So after a massive impulse up, we're having a wee bit of a correction down to sort of support levels. Now, the interesting thing is, as I pointed out in my last video, we are pretty much in an Elliott wave formation. We're finishing off wave 2, which is a correctional wave. So I think, again, we're ready to take off wave 3. The only thing I would warn people is tomorrow we have a little bit more of staking unlocks. So depending on how tomorrow goes, we have 2.48 trillion coming onto the market. Today we've had 1.59, and we haven't had a massive, that's one of the daily, we haven't had a massive dump. You know, it's been quite steady actually. There's not a lot happened. So tomorrow I wouldn't be too frightened. I've put in a couple of stink bids. These purple lines here are basically where I think I can get some cheap TitanX if the wheels tomorrow decide to dump on market. Personally, I think it would be quite a stupid move because you've got Shogun possibly coming out on Thursday. So a lot of smart wheels will be hanging on to their TitanX to participate in Shogun. But if they decide to dump, I'm there waiting. Come on, come to me. So I've got a stink bid in around here, I've one down here, and I'm being very, very cheeky at the bottom there. Now, the thing is, I might get filled at all. If I don't, I use that money that I've set aside for stink bids and basically buy TitanX and participate in Shogun. It's a little bit of a cheeky move. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit risky, but we'll see what happens. But yep, back to the Elliott wave. We are basically, as I said, in wave 2. So we've done wave 1. We're in the middle of wave 2, not in the middle, we're finishing off wave 2, and we're just getting ready for the wave 3 impulse, which is the biggest impulse. And I think we're just going to shoot right out of here, guys, especially with Shogun. People are going to FOMO in like crazy. Before Hydra came out, I made a prediction about, it was $10 million, I said in the first week and a half. Didn't get there exactly, but people were foaming at the mouth and there was a lot of participation. This is another Jake project. This is a super bullish project. If you've read the white paper, you understand the tokenomics and mechanics at play here. Shogun, I think, and a lot of people in the community are very excited. I think Shogun is going to do something special. So we'll see what happens. The charts are lining up with a launch. The unlocks are drying up after tomorrow. Hopefully we're launching Thursday. The overall markets are taking off. So I think things are looking juicy. We just had a wee bit of a downturn in the whole TitanX eco. You just gotta wait it out, guys. You just gotta chill, relax. If you're not planning on selling for another 6, 7, 8 months, don't be panicking. Just sit on your hands, and the market will correct itself, and it'll start going back up. So take it easy and chill. Let's jump into a wee bit of Morpheus. I'm not sure. Oh, what have I done there? Oh no. Give me 1 second. Where are you, Morpheus? Where are you? There we go. This will be Morpheus versus Dragon Axe. I love myself a little ratio play. So let's have a look. Where did all my drawings went? Okay, all my drawings disappeared. So what? So this is Morpheus versus Dragon Axe on the 3-day. Let's take it down to the daily. So since Morpheus launched, they had a bit of a sell-off versus Dragon Axe, and we've done a double bottom, and it's just been off and to the right. So if you were able to catch in the round the bottom there on the Morpheus Dragon Axe ratio, you would be up. If you'd use your Dragon Axe to buy Morpheus, your Dragon Axe would be up 360%. So this is the ratio game that I love to play. It means that you can grow your Dragon Axe bag massively. I done this with TitanX, Dragon Axe, played the ratio game, put my TitanX in, bought Dragon Axe with it, and my TitanX is now worth a lot more, or not worth a lot more. I have a lot more TitanX. So it's basically the same game with this ratio. What's going on here? My market cap. What an idiot. Amateur, guys, absolute amateur. Okay, so here's my drawings here. So yeah, this is the chart. Up and to the right, we're a bit of a ascending triangle. This blue line is parity. So to get the parity with Dragon Axe, we only have another 380%, which is it's nothing. We could be up there in no time. My point is, if you take a billion Dragon Axe, or you had taken a billion Dragon Axe, and you put it in, say you get in around here, okay? So you bought Morpheus with a billion Dragon Axe, you would currently be up 150%. So you'd have 2.5 billion Dragon Axe technically now. But what I'm aiming for is not only parity, I want it to get up, and I think it's going to get up in the round where Dragon Axe versus Titan Axe, or Titan Axe versus Dragon Axe is, which I think is in round 10. I get up as high as 12, 15. So if it gets anywhere near that from our current levels, which it looks like it's about to break out, say it gets up to the 5 ratio, there's 23x. So you've took your billion and you've now got 23 billion Dragon Axe. And this is a game you want to be playing, guys. You see, instead of bringing fresh capital in and buying more Dragon Axe, make your Dragon Axe work for you. This wee metaphor that I use on Twitter, which I quite like, quite proud of, is I send my dragons out and they're breeding and more dragons come back. So I'm going to be honest with you, I've sent a lot of my dragons to the Morpheus ecosystem and they're currently breeding, and I'm expecting a lot. The kids come back, a lot of dragons. So that's a game I'm playing. It's risky. You don't follow what I do, guys. Again, do your own research. But I can just see the same thing happening with TitanX versus Dragon Axe. I think this thing's going to take off in a big way. So my mindset is the Dragon Axe is sitting there. Why let it sit there when I can put it into something that I know it's going to outpace it and grow my Dragon Axe? So it's kind of leverage on leverage on leverage. It's high risk, high reward, but I'm comfortable doing it. So it's up to you guys. Have a look at it. Learn a bit about ratio trading. It can be very fruitful if you know what you're doing, and you can lose as well. Don't get me wrong. Not everyone I do, I win, but looking at this chart, it just looks like it's going to go the way the other one did. So not financial advice, guys. Have a look at it. Learn a bit about ratio trades if you haven't, and good luck. Okay, let's jump over to Pulsechain. Pulsechain has been taken off, guys. It's been absolutely rocketing the last few days here. I put out a little call on X, ENKI. ENKI is a reflections token. I really, really like it. It's a cap supply, deflationary. It burns itself. It burns PTDC. You get rewarded in RAP, Pulsechain, BTC. You get rewarded in what else? Atropa, Teddy Bear, and there's one other one that escapes my mind. But basically, you're getting reflections dripped into your wallet for holding this coin. So it ticks a lot of the boxes that I like. Plus, I was looking at the chart. This is the market cap chart. It was quite similar to the normal chart. And it was in this massive W formation, or you could call that even a cup and handle. But I just waited for it to break out and be comfortable before I put it out there to everyone. But I got people in, I think it was around the 550, 590,000 market cap. And from there, it has went up 180%. So a 2.8x from that call. So it's been very lucrative. I've made a good bit of money on it. I pulled my initial out. I've actually brought some of the money back into Ethereum to get a bit more TitanX. So I'm not taking economic energy from TitanX and putting it in the Pulsechain. I have a fairly substantial bag of Pulsechain, so I've just been using it. I'm actually bringing value back over to the TitanX ecosystem and profits I've made in Pulsechain. So that's another thing, guys. Don't get caught up in this whole tribalism. Pulsechain, TitanX. We're all here to make money. We're just here to basically make our lives better and change our lives financially. If you get caught up in this maxi mindset of you're only going to buy TitanX coins or you're only going to buy Pulsex or Pulsechain coins, it's not a good mindset. You want to go where you can make the most money. So if Pulsechain is pumping like it is, make money there. I'm not saying to take money from TitanX and bring it over. Put fresh capital in. As I say, I'm lucky enough. I had a substantial Pulsechain bag, and I'm just moving things around and playing over there. And with the whole ecosystem over there pumping, I'm making good money at the minute, and I will bring the value back over to TitanX because TitanX ecosystem, as we all know, is in a bit of a downtrend. But that's what you want to do. You want to take the money from the chain that's pumping and move it to the chain that's not pumping, and just switch it about like that. And that's how you make money in this game. So yeah, that was a good big call. I think at a 1.8 million market cap, I think this one has legs. There's no reason why this can't get the 10 million, 15 million, 20 million. The whole alien narrative is a big narrative that I think with PGDC and alien and UFO, which are other ones that are flying at the minute. If you get into those guys, even over the last couple of weeks, you've done 3, 4, 5, 6x some of them. So yeah, things are looking pretty good on Pulsechain. This is PDI. This is a little narrative that I done a lot of research months and months ago. It was actually, who was it? It was Mr. B Roots, believe it or not, the guy that blocked me and kicked me out of his paid group. He got me onto this and I started researching it. And the good thing about blockchain is it doesn't lie. You can't hide the evidence. And Richard Hart had his fingerprints all over this, guys, with the MakerDAO. He's basically taking control of the MakerDAO on Pulsechain, and he's going to collateralize the vaults with all the OA money. This is the theory anyway, and it seems to be happening. So what he's going to be able to do here, guys, is he's going to be able to print money, essentially. Once he uses the OA money to collateralize the MakerDAO, he can then borrow more stable coins and use those stable coins to pump his core coins, which makes the value go up even more. So the collateral that he's used will get bigger and bigger, which then enables him to pull more, extract more value out. He'd be able to mint more PDI basically and keep rinsing and repeating. Now, a lot of people thought it was a conspiracy and it was all woo, but it's now being solidified. The evidence is overwhelming. Richard Hart is all over this, and I think if he pulls this off, it's an absolute genius move. And we all know the guy he's a crypto genius. I'm not saying he's a genius in all aspects of life, but as far as crypto goes, he's one of the smartest guys out there. And I think this has been in the works for years. But if you had taken the time, look at the evidence, done a bit of a deep dive, you would have been all over these things early. I was banned PRAP, BWTC, I was banned Teddy Bear, PDI, anything connected, Atropa, anything connected in the Atropa ecosystem. I was gobbling it up because I was convinced this was going to happen. And I also knew once PDI hits a cent, which is now 1.5 cent, the FOMO will kick in because all the wheels will then go, right, this thing is real, it has legs. And they're going to go, this is an easy 100x. And they're going to start FOMOing in. And that's exactly what's happening. You can see the chart there, they're weekly candles. You're talking 130% for that one. You're talking 155%. That jump over the teddy bear, like this is crazy. Look at this weekly candle. That is unreal. So a weekly candle of 237%. So if you don't know what teddy bear is basically the meme coin attached to the Atropa ecosystem. But the Atropa ecosystem is a lot more than just a bunch of coins. It's liquidity webs, and they all feed each other. And when one moves, they all move together. So you need to do a deep dive. If you know nothing about this, you need to go and research it because this has the potential to make a lot of money. And Richard Hart, love him or loathe him, the guy wants glory. That's what it's all about. He has enough money. He's been retired for 20 years, so he says, and he just wants to make as much people rich as possible. Because he said himself, he wants to be loved. But I'll not bore you too much. Look at it, guys. I'm not saying go on the bin of the things that I'm telling you now. Go and research it. And once the penny drops, it's mind-boggling what's being done here, and it's happening right before our eyes. So, yeah, all good, guys. The Shogun on the horizon. We are looking really good. So just chill, relax, and yep, there we go. Yeah, chill, relax. Shogun's coming with loads of projects coming. The TitanX ecosystems take a bit of a dip. It's natural to do retracements. This happens all the time in crypto, but we're ready for that third wave, that big, massive impulse, and the time is perfect. So strap in, guys. Take it easy. Don't panic. Everything will go green again, and we'll be happy campers. So until the next one, guys, see you soon. Take it easy. Peace.